Okay, something to focus on. There. Then at least it's not trying to focus. Oh, it shouldn't be trying to focus. Put on my gloves. All right. Today I'm going to be painting a bunch of the photo paper. And then after it's all dry, I will be letting it go through my Cricut machine, my die cutting machine, and cutting geometric shapes out. I've been working on a few pieces with just random geometric shapes. Hey, I Rock Creativity. How are you doing? Have you been pouring? Why is it doing that? It's driving me bananas. It keeps wanting to focus. Focus, focus. Have you been pouring lately? All right, so here's some I did a couple weeks ago. And these ones are all dry. And then what I'm doing is I'm letting them go through my die cutting machine after I'm all done. So now I'm going to get a couple more out and get ready to paint. I haven't painted in a few days. I usually paint almost every single day. And I haven't painted in a few days. So I'm doing really good. I've worn out this weekend. I had a huge, huge sale. And Sunday, I pretty much slept a lot of the day. I felt bad because that was actually my anniversary, a wedding anniversary, Mike and I. And I slept a lot of the day. But we were both worn out. He helped me with the sale. That's a really big one that I have to have help with. Might have to end up moving this one out of the way to give a little bit more room that direction. Oh, you haven't painted in a week? You'll be painting today. Just shaking up a bottle here. Yeah, it was almost a week because I was getting ready for that sale. Oh, that's a lot of, I had a 10-foot by 20-foot space when I normally have a 10 by 10-foot space. I got a double space this time. So, yeah, it was a lot of work. And this sale is a very big one. They get about 10,000 people each time. So it's nonstop people all day long. It's the biggest sale of the year for me. This sale is the biggest sale of the year, but actually they do it 3 times a year. So we do it 3 times a year, but it's always the biggest ones. So what are you going to paint today? Are you going to pour? Or are you going to paint with brushes? Or what are you going to do today? I have been experimenting with all kinds of new things. Oh, you want to do a puddle paint pour? Have you watched my video? I have a video on that one. Just a second. I'm going to actually go grab something. I didn't grab any cups over here. So how am I going to do this with 0 cups? So just a minute. I'm going to go grab my cups. It's just a second. You can probably hear me the whole time, actually. Okay, I got my cups. So sorry. I've been trying to do the live streams right in front of the window. So I move everything over here right in front of the window to have it a little bit more brighter for you guys. And then when I did that, I forgot half my supplies over there. So now this will be much better. I have cups now. So, oh yeah, watch it if you get a chance. It's in the beginner paint pour series, but a puddle pour is pretty easy though. So this no silicone in these, but these are just to dry and then cut out shapes from them. So just a second. And this is just photo paper. Yeah, I did a puddle pour with black, blue, and white, and it looked really nice in that video. All right, and then I did grab when I went over there. I wanted to show you. So what are you using for silicone? iRock Creativity. What are you using, or are you using silicone? I don't always use silicone, but I went ahead and grabbed this. I know a bunch of people are using this coconut hair serum for silicones, for cells in their pour paints. And I haven't done that yet. I haven't experimented with this one yet. So I did pick this one up at the store. So I'm going to be doing that video here in the next couple days and kind of comparing the silicone and seeing how this one works. I've seen a lot of videos. A lot of people use that one. So I'm tempted to see how, I want to see how it works. All right. I just reuse my cups, so there's still stuff in this cup, but it's perfectly fine. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one works good too. I use two different ones. I use the aerosol one you can get at Walmart. The I think it's CRC or something like that, but it's 100% silicone aerosol spray. And I use that one. And then I also use a treadmill oil. And you can get that one off of Amazon. But either, you just need 100% silicone or dimethicone. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, I've seen quite a few people using the hair serum. So I picked it up, and so I'll do a video and I'm going to compare it, and we'll see how it works. Hopefully it works great. I'll put that video out in the next couple days. So this one's just going to be some blues here, but that's probably enough because you don't really need too much because it is paper. Yeah, I'm trying to think what videos or what artists I saw using there's an artist that uses pretty much only it. It might be waterfall acrylics. I can't remember which one, but there's one that uses only the hair serum. Hey, H7, how are you doing? The glitter paint, I got it at a local craft store we have called Craft Warehouse. Yeah, it's called Craft Warehouse. I had to think for a second if that was the right name, but yes, Craft Warehouse, but it's folk art. And so most, I think even Michael's and a few places has the folk art. I did bring one. I was looking over trying to find because I just want to go just a little bit there, not too much mix, but a little twirl. So how are you doing, H7? And I did bring over my handy dandy if we need it. Chilling hardcore. All right. That's good. It's kind of what I did yesterday. I pretty much slept all day yesterday. I was so tired. So I'm trying to kind of gently, guys, move this one around. I'm kind of watching where the main paint is, because I'm pulling cells out as I did it, because I did not grab my torch and bring it over here either. So I could either go ahead and run and grab my torch or just kind of mess with it until I get cells anyways. You have some bottles around the house, but you don't know where they came from? The glitter glue? Yeah, the one I used in my video was folk art glitter glue. I mean, not glitter glue, glitter paint. Why did I say that? But the glitter paint. Folk art you can get, I think, at Joann's, Michael's, most craft stores. I like most folk art paint. Folk art metallics are really, really good too. They work really well. So this will work really well, this little piece here, for cutting out some of the pendants. I'm getting some really nice cells and stuff, and that's why I'm just kind of moving it slowly, trying to get some nice spots that I can do some real detailed with the cut out the pendants. So I've had an interesting week with internet. So I have an Ethernet cable, guys, now. So it's hooked straight to the modem. I had the internet guy come out. We've got probably triple the speed of internet now. And that is going to be a great fix for the internet. But he also took a look at my computer, and I am going to need to get a new Wi-Fi card. And then the problem is my computer may not support a new Wi-Fi card. So I may have to actually get a new computer. So that's what I am now saving for, is a new computer, because it sounds like we've gotten like all new, they redid the wiring to the wall for the internet. And then I got an Ethernet cable. So like I've done everything I possibly can to have the best internet connection, other than eventually getting a new computer. So that kind of sucks, but now that's what I'm kind of saving for now. So I don't want to waste the rest of this paper, but I don't be like shifting it around a ton anymore. So what I'm going to do is the same colors. I'm going to go ahead and just pour it on the rest of the paper. And then I'm going to do some swipes with my palette knife so that I can get it kind of spread about and get some nice designs, but not have to move this anymore. So that's kind of the plan here. Hey, Razvan, how are you doing? Robert, how are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a little while, Robert. How you been? I can't decide. I really kind of like it. I'm like, oh, do I want to swipe? Do I want to try to kind of, I wish I had scissors. I could try to cut it real quick and then move it. But I don't know. I can't decide. I'll just swipe. And I shouldn't have, I don't think, but that's okay. We've got plenty of paint, plenty of paper. You got to experiment. You're doing good? All right. This is photo paper, and what I'm going to do is once it is dry, I'm going to cut it out and make jewelry, and then what from the pieces that are the nicest, I make jewelry, and then with the scraps, I'm cutting out geometric shapes, and then I'm collaging all the geometric shapes together, and then making like new artwork pieces with the geometric shapes. Yeah, it's been a busy summer for me too. So I haven't been on as much either. So, and I haven't been in any of the chat rooms pretty much at all. I was in Voodoo's for the other day for a quick second, but that was about it. So, hey guys, I need to go grab my torch really quick. It's only about 10 feet from me. So just a quick second. And while I bump everything, I'm going to grab my torch so we can see what that'll do for this. So just a minute. Where is it? It was one of those things where I walked over there and I'm staring right pretty much at it, but I didn't see it. I'm going, where is it? Where is it? I'm pretty much staring right at it. That was silly. You guys do that where you're looking for something and then you're like, you end up staring right almost at it, but you can't find it. It was hilarious. Hey, happy Colorado Homestead. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. How are you doing? That's super exciting. You guys got to be, I can't remember the name of the show. Was it Homestead Rescue, or you guys were featured on a show recently? That's so exciting. That's super exciting. Hey, Katie, Crafty Ladybug. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a little while either. This last week, I wasn't able to stream. I haven't really talked to many people. Been so super busy with that sale. I'm so glad that's done and over with. So I'm going to set these aside. That's just, that'll make some great pendants, guys. All right, let's try another, something I want to do. Let me see. I was looking for the pearl color. Oh, you're waiting on your new couch to come from Arizona. All right. That's pretty cool. Gosh, we need new couches so bad. I was like seriously thinking last night because we never really like sit around on our couches. We never really like sit around and watch TV or anything like that. I'm like, and our couches are just so old. I'm just so done with them. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, maybe we should just get rid of the couches. Just get rid of them because I'm tired of saving for new ones. I just want to get rid of the ones we have and then we'll get new ones eventually. I'm just tired of looking at these ones. Just shaking up the bottles here. So this one I'm going to do a little bit different, and I'm going to try to do a swipe kind of thing here. But we're going to get some paint down real quick. Some fuchsia, some pearl color, some turquoise, and then I'm going to get a little bit of black. And black is the color I put my silicone in for this pour. I'm trying to remember to get the edges and use the whole paper because like this is one I did a couple weeks ago. There's quite a waste of paper here. I'm trying to remember to get the whole surface. So, all right, here's my black, and that's going to be the one that has the silicone, that does the magic, creates the cells. So, yeah, it's fun to do the cells, but the art cells and, you know, meet all the people. And I hear lots of oohs and ahs and, oh, wow, that's so pretty. You, of course, hear the, you know, quite a few people. Oh, yeah, I know how to do that. I've seen that. I've seen that on Instagram. I've seen that on YouTube, Facebook, you know. And then there's some of the most interesting questions. Like people will come up to my sorry, I was catching up with the chat. I got distracted to a squirrel moment there. Oh, your couch was busting springs out from the bottom from the kids flopping down on it. Oh, that's how ours is. It's got to go. I'm so tired of it. But so the sales, some people say the silliest things, and some people say some stuff that I'm just like, are you serious? I would not say that to the person. Somebody came into my booth and flat out said, I'm here to see what you are pricing things at and see what you're selling, because I just want to copy you. And it's like, okay, yeah, be thinking that, but why go in and like flat out say that to me? I'm just going to copy you. I want to see what you're pricing things at. I was just kind of like, are you kidding me? Like, you don't tell me that. But yeah, the frame takes a bit of space as well, is what Razvan says. Yes, it does, definitely. But the thing is I'm not like, these are going to be cut up into pieces to collage. So this piece itself will not be framed. So I want to use up as much of the space as I can, because then I'm just going to be cutting it into pieces. But so. Oh, awesome. You can watch this all day. Awesome. Yeah, people are just rude. Oh, people say some of the most interesting things. Um, People flat out say, you know, I want to copy you. I've heard that quite a few times. And it's like, I'll go check out other art sales and stuff, and I might be thinking that in my head. I'm going to get ideas from these people. I'm not going to copy exactly, but I usually go around and get ideas from everybody and then combine a bunch of everybody's ideas into something unique of my own. But these people were just like flat out, I want to see what you're pricing things at, everything. And then some people say silly things like, oh wow, I didn't know paper came in every color like that. I'm like, it's not paper, it's paint. But somebody thought it was scrapbook paper, that I had gotten all this interesting scrapbook paper and then like put it, Mod Podged it onto things. She goes, I didn't know they made scrapbook paper in all these colors. It's just silly. It's funny to listen to everybody. And then also, I've never had so many people knock on my artwork. So this weekend, I had like 4 or 5 people that walked up and like knocked on it, like knocked on the canvases. And I thought that was just very interesting. I've never really experienced that, people like knocking on it. So yeah, some of the silliest things. So that was black. And now, hey, did I even show you guys that one really like close up and well? I just kind of was talking away and put it away. So this will make some great little spots there on it. But I was trying to get it in there. And then Dina Tollefson, she's an amazing artist. She's having another challenge. She's got a channel here on YouTube, and she's having another challenge. And her challenge is, the last one was the green gold challenge. So you just had to use the color green gold. And you could do art of any sort, or different interpretations of that, of green gold. That was the only like requirement. And this time, her collaboration, her little thing, her challenge is turquoise. So I'm super excited and been coming up and experimenting with some new ideas for the turquoise challenge. I think that'll be an awesome one. All right, now I'm going to squish these ones together. Hey, E. Ortiz, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? So I've got photo paper. Now I'm just going to squish these two together. Yeah, I love art streams. I love to just chat and talk to people and watch art as they're doing it. Thank you for coming by. So I'm just kind of squishing these about, trying to kind of create some different movement in there. Now let's see if I can pry them apart. Sometimes with these gloves, it's so hard. All right. That's pretty good. I'm going to just fix. There's just a couple areas that did not get paint. I'm just squishing the paint kind of over there. Oh, you have a belly flop challenge. Yes, you do, don't you? I was wondering if you were gonna do it. That's awesome. I like that sort of, you guys are challenging each other, and it's a lot better for the community, a lot more positive, not so drama and stuff. It's I think it's cool. I think it's good to see. The community, like, I mean, there's not really, I say community air quotes, really. All right, so I don't think I'm using quite enough paint, guys. I think I need to throw down some. I'm always worried about wasting paint, but I think I need to throw down some more paint there. But there's some really nice spots through there. Okay, guys. I want to try something. Some experimenting here. Experimenting. Like I do know how to speak, guys. I really do. You're going to do it this weekend? Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. I'm going to throw down some like antique white cream color. Oh, that's got to be shaken up a lot more. Here, I got to mix that kind of in. That was pretty much pure Floetrol because it was not mixed up. Shake it up a bit. So everybody that's new, check out everybody's channels and get to know one another. There's some pretty awesome people in here. There for a while when I was going live at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and I was on a pretty good schedule, it felt like I was getting a few more people in here. I think it's really taken a moment for everybody to get used to my schedule change. We haven't had nearly as many people. Like I said, I'm not using enough paint. I need to use more paint. So... And the thing with this photo paper is you got to use it somewhat quickly because it does start then absorbing some of that moisture. And then it does start kind of buckling a little. And I have done a few pieces where I took the paper and I taped it down on the edges. But these are just quick pieces for collage. I don't need to worry about that. Let's get some of that back on there. Okay, now let me grab this one. This is just an experiment, guys, so I do not know how this is going to go. And I only have certain colors here in front of me, too, so I kind of got to just go with what I'm working with. Or work with what I got. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah, hit that like button if you can. So I've made it to 3,000 watch hours, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we're 3/4 of the way. If you push it again, it goes gray. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I wish I had teal right here. I don't think I did. No. I don't know. I kind of want some other color. I can't decide. I feel like I'm not using enough paint. I need to use more paint. But yeah, this weekend, some people say the most interesting things. It's quite hilarious. And this sale has a lot of vintage stuff and antiques and all kinds of stuff like that. So it brings a very interesting crowd in. And you can buy early bird tickets. So you can come in on Saturday and at 7 o'clock if you pay for the early bird tickets, and then you get to come through. Well, those people are usually resellers that are looking for certain antiques to resell. And oh my gosh, those people are on a mission. They come running through. It's kind of funny to watch them all. As soon as the gates open at 7 o'clock for this sale. Okay, I needed more paint. I thought I kept putting more paint, and I think I needed even more paint. We're going to try that again with these same papers is what we're going to do. So what are you guys doing? What did you guys do this weekend? What did you do for the 4th? It seems like I'm like so I haven't talked to like any of you guys. I don't know what you all have been up to. We went down to our local park for the 4th. I posted a couple of live streams. I took a couple of them down. They weren't the best quality, but the city itself did not put on a fireworks show, but all the people living around there in town, they put off a lot of fireworks. Okay, so I'm going to experiment now. Put this way. I'm just seeing what will happen, guys. I don't know. I got to squish it in there a little better. So I pulled it this way last time. I think I'm actually going to pull it this way this time and see if that makes any difference. I've never put it back down and pulled it a different direction. Let's see if that, you never know, it might create a different, okay, it kind of created some areas, like right here is really nice, a different direction. I kind of messed up here though. But that's a good experiment. I'm going to try that again here in a minute. You went to your sister's house and had barbecue and blew off some fireworks. That's awesome. That's good. All right, I'm going to see it right there. That's super cool looking. Just kind of experimenting. So we might get total fails, total flops. But it doesn't matter because all I need is little areas. I don't need the whole thing to look good. So there's definitely areas that do look good. But I want to try that somewhat again. I want to try to squish 2 pieces of paper together and then put down more, pull them apart one direction, put down more paint and pull them apart the other direction. We're going to see what that happens. I got paint on there. Oh, well. Hey, Mr. Doughboy. Hey, Mike got his coin, his little, I think I have it right here next to me. Oh, I'm going to show you guys just a minute. Mr. Doughboy makes the coolest coins, guys. And Mike, my husband Mike, goes over to Silver Giveaways channel because Mike collects coins. So he's on Silver Giveaways a lot, watching their stream. So for Father's Day, they gave out a whole bunch of these. Here, let me read you that. Super cool. It's a quarter, guys, that Mr. Doughboy 356 there has bent into a little cowboy hat. Isn't that the coolest thing? So, Mr. Doughboy, do you sell those? Do you have like an Etsy or something? Do you sell those? Because those are super, super cool. I would love to get a couple more from you, buy a couple if you do sell them, to give us a couple gifts. Because I think my father and my father-in-law would both love to have one of those. Those are super cool. So that was done by Mr. Doughboy, and he got it over on Silver Giveaways on Father's Day. Silver Giveaways is another great channel, a coin channel. Yeah, Silver Giveaways is so generous, so very generous. They're an awesome couple. They have a coin hunting channel, everyone. They're $5 each. Okay, so on your channel, do you have a way of getting a hold of you, an email address? Because we need to talk then. I would love to get a couple of those. They're super, super cool. And I know you do some other things too. So I want to get some other prices for other things too. I got to find my, where did I set the, I just had it, guys. Where did I set it? The skewer thing. Oh, this is silly. Where did I put it? I don't know. This one has, I can't get it. Okay, your email's on the top of your channel. Awesome. I will definitely be getting a hold of you then. I'm going to use this skewer, but it has something, paint already stuck to it. So let's see if this will work. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we got it. Ah, I don't think I got it. I need something to poke through there, guys. We're just going to make it work. We're going to just be careful and make it work. Okay. I was saying I needed more paint. This is the way to get it. Okay, that's probably plenty. Let me just get that spread around a little. Now if I can get the lid back on without cross threading it. Yeah, we did that. It was the sale at the fairgrounds this weekend here. And they do antiques and vintage stuff and just all kinds of stuff there. Yeah, that's definitely more paint, huh? I was trying to spread it a little with my hand, see what I could do. I wanted more paint, and I got more paint, I guess. Hey, it'll work. It'll work. It's all an experiment, though. But so there was a few coins, people that sold coins at the sale this weekend. So Mike got a 1895 Indian head penny or nickel or penny. I don't remember. He got some really nice coins, some old Greek coins, drachmas. I just had a skewer next to me. I wish I could find the skewer that it probably fell on the floor. So do you all watch Stranger Things, the show, Netflix show Stranger Things? I watch Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. And so season 3 just came out. And I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but I'm not liking season 3. Season 3 has not been, I don't know. I don't know if I was just exhausted this weekend when I was trying to watch it, but I'm just not into season 3 as I was the other ones. So what are you guys started season 3 yet? You have 4 episodes to watch. So are you enjoying it? Are you thinking season 3 is as good as some of the other? Yeah, I don't watch much TV really at all. We actually had to repay for our Netflix because that's the only reason we paid for our Netflix this weekend was to get Stranger Things. We had let our Netflix subscription kind of lapse because we don't have enough time, really. We just don't watch TV. We usually watch Netflix. I mean, we watch YouTube if we're watching anything. But you agree? And Robert says, no, he's never watched a single episode. Oh, the first 2 seasons are amazing. And the 3rd season is good. It's good TV. But I just don't feel so far. I mean, we're only, I think, 3 or 4 episodes into the 3rd season. And it's not the same, I don't feel. It's not as good. Okay, so I'm going to go this way. Come on. And we're just going to leave it. I was going to do the whole back and forth, but I'm getting such pretty. I'm not going to. We'll do that to another one that doesn't get. So definitely look at using way more paint, guys. That's definitely helping, huh? Oh, you do the HBO now that way too? I think it's HBO. Is Big Little Lies on HBO? Big Little Lies? Because they came out with a season 2 of that, and I need to get that. Cobra Kai series. Okay. Yeah. Big Little Lies is really, really good, but I've only watched season 1 of that. I think season 2 recently came out. So awesome, guys. I've got some really nice areas through here. Just kind of letting it do its thing real quick. You are not scared yet. So is that how you can tell that Stranger Things season 3 isn't as good? It's not scaring you yet? Yeah, it's just been not as good. And just more gore. I don't know. Just needless gore that just doesn't need to be. That one was sure pretty that I just did. Season 1 was scary. Yeah. I want to do a couple of Stranger Things. I'm not sure, guys. Just be patient, and I'm sure it'll be back. So sorry if I am. I'm trying to resolve all that. So I'm not sure. It says connection unstable at the moment. So I'm doing blues here, guys. This is going to be probably an ocean kind of background here. And I'm just doing papers today. I'm still trying to get things all organized and put away after this weekend's sale. So I didn't really want to get into, sorry, told that if I got this Ethernet and I had it straight to them, that it would be okay. So buffering after that. I came the other day and wired all to the wall, and it's all got brand new jack up to the wall. And so now an Ethernet cord. I'm really trying to do everything I can, and we have higher speed internet, so I hope there's improvements. So this one, I'm just losing lights down, guys. This is going to be kind of like a water background. And yes, I have a ton of paint down here, but I want to see if that is going to help me here create better cells. That last one had a lot of paint, but it really turned out very nice. So let's just see. So yeah, so sorry for the buffering, guys. I hope it won't do it anymore. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good with a lot more paint. I'm getting a lot of cells like right away. I'm not sure what I was talking about when it buffered, but I just kind of continued talking. I don't know what to do anymore with the darn thing. So sorry. And some of those art cells, I was just thinking about this weekend. So many interesting styles that people have. Like, it's so cool to see like people all decked out in like 20s, like total decked out in 20s hairstyle outfit. There was some 50s, quite a few actual 50s looking outfits from the 1950s, from the 1920s is what I mean. Their whole style, their whole look. And there'd be couples where the guy and the girl would be all decked out in 50s. It's just really cool to see everybody's different styles. I had a pretty good time people watching this weekend, as you can tell. So yeah, I'm not sure. So sorry about the buffering. I hope y'all are sticking around and sticking with me. I'm really hoping to get this resolved soon. I'm not sure why I buffer now. I used to not so much. So, all right. I think I will. Now I got to figure out where I've got a spot for this. All right. So what I've done, guys, what I'm doing is I've got these stacked, these priority mail. They're like a couple inches. And I've got one end still open. And I've got them all stacked here next to me. And then I put them all in here to dry. It's like a little drying rack. It's not the sturdiest, so it won't hold canvases, but it holds these papers just fine. Just trying to get them, slide them right up in there. It works out pretty good. Have those there next to me. I think it's kind of funny. And then I'll still use them to ship. That's why I've left one end open, and they can still be used if I need to use them for shipping stuff. So that works out pretty good. Okay, what colors, guys? I have next to me blues, purples, and a lot of earth tones. That's what I grabbed today and brought over here to my... See, I've been pouring when I do the Ethernet cord too has to be hooked. So I'm right over here by the modem. So I'm right in front of the window as well. So I only grab what I can bring over here for this. I don't have all my paints. So you guys have a special request, or should I just kind of continue grabbing. I've been kind of just grabbing what I can. And here's a couple that were all dry from a couple weeks ago that I did. So I've been trying to also, when I go live, I don't know if you guys noticed earlier when I went live with this live stream, I tried to get onto OBS first, because if I'm on OBS, I can see if I drop frames or not. And I would like to be able to see kind of more in-depth information of the status of my stream while I am live. And so far, I think the only way I can do that is by on OBS. I can be keeping an eye on the status of the stream while I'm live. But I tried to do that right before I went live with this stream, and I was having a hard time. They give you you go to set up your live, and they give you a link to copy and paste. And every time I was copying and pasting, it was telling me an error. So I'm not real sure what was going on there. So I'm just kind of grabbing for this one. I've got fuchsia, plum, navy. Does anybody have any requests for the next one? Taking request of colors. I have purples, blues, and earth tones here next to me. That's what I mainly have. So let me know if anybody's lime green. I do not have that right here next to me, but I can easily grab it pretty easily. I'm just trying to look and see what I should put in this one. Some lime green. Okay. I could pretty easily grab it. It's just not right here next to me. Lime green, and what else? What else should we put with lime green? So I can grab, if it's any other colors you mention, I can grab them while I'm grabbing at the same time while I'm grabbing the lime green. I have neon green and I have margarita, which is like a lime green. So we could go like neon, or we could go more of a lime green. Hey, Mike. So you were able to stop in. Mike's trying to finish up a business, painting a business today. So he wasn't sure if he was going to stop in or not. Because we also have some weather coming here, some rain. So he's trying to button up and finish this job before the weather. And then I'm going to need some Floetrol. I should have had you grab Floetrol when you went to Rada, the paint store yesterday, but I forgot. Oh, it's kind of... Yes, I'm putting a lot more paint, guys. Are you noticing a difference? I'm noticing a huge difference when I'm putting a lot more paint. Oh, is it already started? Oh, it has gotten gray out there. I didn't look out there to see it started raining. You have the door. All you have is the door. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. You're working hard today. Well, you're working hard every day, but you're really working super hard to get that one done today. So, okay, neon. So I'll go grab the neon green. What else, guys? What other colors with the neon green? I think I'm going to do one with black and neon green. And then what else? Neon green, neon purple, and black. That would be pretty. So let me hit the torch to this one, and then I'll go grab it. It'll only take me 2 seconds. It's just right across the room. Yeah, he's got to finish that job so he can start building the tiny home. Yes, yes. And the weather, too. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab neon green. Anybody out? Other questions? I mean, any other colors I should grab? I'll just grab whatever I see. All right, just a second. See if I knock all these over. All right, guys, I got a variety of neon colors here. I went and grabbed, shake it a little. I grabbed the neon green, and it does not look neon on the camera to me, but it is neon bright, bright green. I grabbed my tropic orange. It's a pretty bright orange, but it's a nice orange. And then I grabbed Diva Pink, and Diva Pink is bright pink. So we've got some neon colors here. So let's start with the neon green, though. What color, H7? What color with your neon green? Okay, let me get a couple more of these out. And orange, okay. And black, should we go black? Because the black has the silicone in it, and it really makes the neon colors pop. So, and black, all right. We'll do a couple. We'll do some experimenting. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get some black down first. See, when I look at the laptop, when I'm looking at what it's streaming, it does not look that bright to me, that green. It looks very mellow. It does not look bright. But then later, if I look back on one of my streams, I'm like, oh, that is pretty bright. So I'm really not sure what you guys are seeing. If you guys see it bright or if you guys see it pretty mellow, light colored. Because it's a neon green. Yeah, the bright purple and black. I just did. I'm not sure if you were, because I did it pretty early. I did a turquoise, neon purple, and black, but I didn't do enough paint. These last couple, I've added a lot more paint, and I think it's helped. All right. I'll see you in a little bit, or I'll see you later. Mike, thanks for stopping in. So I know you're super busy. Okay, I'm going to remind myself what orange this is. Okay, so I'm not sure if this orange will work, but we're going to try. Yeah, this will look nice. I wasn't sure when I was like, but it's a tropic orange is what it's called. And I think it actually does look really nice. Okay, now I'm going to throw just a little bit more black down because black has the silicone. Mike and I had our wedding anniversary yesterday. All right. Can't decide if I should. I'm going to do a little bit and see, and then if it don't like it, I'll just smush them. Now, I think I will probably just smush them. I know, I can't decide. We got plenty. We can do more if we need to do more. I think I will throw just a little bit more orange. Not much, though. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katie. You liking this one, H7? Let's see. Let's see if we mess it up. But we got plenty. We can do more of those same colors if we want. So no big deal. That's what's kind of nice with this photo paper. If you mess it up, it's not like you're, wasting a canvas. And even with, you're never wasting a canvas because you can always pour on top of it. You just got to wait a good month. But you can always reuse a canvas. But Squish. I'm squishing some of it out. Okay. Very Halloween. Looks very, very Halloween. Just kind of watching it, see what it's going to do. I'm surprised there isn't more cells because there's quite a bit of black, and the black has the silicone. I'm seeing a few pop up. So how bright do you guys see it? Pretty neon? God, I wish I had something to like compare it to, because it is neon bright color, but it just on what I'm seeing on the laptop does not look neon. All right. Maybe if I move. Yeah. So I had the blinds turned. I'm going to actually bring them up. You know what I mean? Like you can turn them or you can actually raise them. I'm raising the blinds up. It's even brighter in here. Hopefully that'll help a little. Looks very Halloween-like. All right. Need a slider in here in this box. This works out pretty well. These priority boxes as a drying rack. It's kind of funny. All right, let's wipe off my hands. Yeah, I had the blinds just, where they're twisted. And when I very first started the stream, it was bright and sunny out. It has gotten Washington gray now. It's quite gray and the rain is coming. So now I needed to have it all the way bright. But I'm also sitting in front of the window. So, okay, guys, should I do some more of the neon? I think I'm going to do some neon black and a bunch of the neon colors. There's black. And here's the neon pink. It's called Diva Pink. And it's bright. And the nice thing about this pink is it dries very bright. All these neon colors that I use, they dry very bright. There's certain brands of neon that they don't dry very bright. They look nice and neon color, and then they dry and they're just not as bright and nice. I've kind of had to do some trial and error to find the neons that still dry a bright color. And mainly Folk Art and Craft Smart neons dry still very nice and bright. Okay, put a little bit more out down and then we're good. So how were your kitties on the 4th of July, Katie? I know you said your kitties sometimes get scared of the fireworks. Did you have a lot of fireworks going off around your place? Were the kitties okay? My cats don't seem to be affected by fireworks, noises like that. They seem to weather it pretty well. They get more affected by like strangers coming in the house. I had the other day, the internet guy, he had to come over, and he was kind of going in and out and changing the wiring, and that affected them. They get really like weirded out with weird people coming in and out. But noises and fireworks and stuff like that doesn't seem to affect them. Oh, you got them. You gave them some of the oils, the diffused essential oils. Made a huge difference for them, I bet. Awesome. I'm glad you were able to do that. It's no fun when kitties are all anxious and upset. Just kind of fixing this area without making it too obvious that I fixed the area. Actually, I'm just going to put a dot of black and kind of spread that dot of black about. All right. And those are pretty bright and colorful. I like those. Your female kitty is a ghost when people are here, and the male loves people. He thinks he is a dog. That's awesome. Yeah, well, we got both our females, but our older kitty, yeah, she's a ghost. Well, she's a ghost anyways, even if it's just us here. She just doesn't like to come out too much. She kind of just hangs out. She's got her little spot in the bathroom. And then our younger kitty, which younger is, she's 10 years old, but it's our younger of the two. She, certain times, if the people are nice and quiet and mellow, she'll come out and check out a stranger and see what they're up to and who they are and stuff. But if you are loud and kind of rambunctious or like young kids, oh no, she'll be pretty a ghost too. So it just really depends on what type of person. She tends to like, we're a pretty mellow, quiet family. We're not really a loud, family. So they're used to pretty mellow, quiet household. Oh, you like that one, H7? Thank you. Yeah, I'm loving it. And I wish you guys could see as best as I can see. Here, I'm going to take a picture real quick and see if you guys can see on my camera. Because I swear on the screen when I look over, it is not as bright. If I can get my camera to work with my gloves, that's kind of funny. I'm trying to get it. Oh, finally. Let's see if I can, oh, look at unable to open because of my storage. Got to delete some things. I can't even show you my camera because it won't. I've got to delete crap. Oh, gosh. That was a total fail. That did not work. Hey, JP Rural Rules. Welcome. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a little while. So nice, everybody stopping in. I have been so bad. I have not gotten to anybody else's channels, anybody else's chats. So I feel like I've totally I don't know what's going on with everybody. How's everyone doing? I've totally lost track of everyone. Yeah, both of yours are 10 because they were litter mates. I forgot. Yeah, they're brother and sister. That's so awesome. Ours, we've got at the Humane Society. We got both of our kitties at the Humane Society, but one is almost 14 and one is 10. So we got a very elderly kitty. She doesn't do too much anymore. She just kind of hangs out. The bathroom has her little bed area, has her food, water, her potty, so she kind of stays in a radius around that. All right. So I think I'm going to do one very similar. I think I want to throw a little bit of turquoise in there, though. but still the black, the neons. Let me just get this real quick, because when I go to, I'll just smear right through it if I don't get that. And these are just plastic tablecloths from the Dollar Tree. I had to get, because when I do my sale this last weekend, you have to set up on Friday and then you have to cover your whole booth. And so I just get a bunch of these Dollar Tree plastic things and cover the booth with that. And then I have them when I'm all done to cover tables for art. So it works out pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty cool in the bathroom and it's pretty quiet, and she's got everything around a little radius that she needs. Oh, is it hot outside there, Rules? It's raining here. We're having a weird summer. We had a way hotter spring than we have had summer. Our spring was dramatically hotter. We haven't really had, and I hope I'm not jinxing myself by saying it, because I hate the heat, but we have not had normal heat for here. We usually have a little bit of a some heat waves, but not like a long period. We'll have just like 3-4 nice hot days, and then a couple weeks, then 3-4 nice hot days. But we haven't even had that here in Washington State. That's what I was saying. Subdued excitement. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Is that a new channel to me? I don't know if I've heard that one. If you're new to me, make sure to comment on one of my videos so I can go back and later find you. I don't always see on my live streams when new people come in. It's hard to go back and watch the whole live stream and find it. It's been a very nice summer so far. All right, so where are you at, Subdued Excitement? Where is the nice summer happening for you? It's been a super nice summer. We just haven't had very much heat here at all, like really at all. It's been, and like today it's going to rain for here in the next couple hours. It's going to start the rain, and then it's supposed to rain for 3 days, I think, the next 3 days. Oh, geez, it's Stony. Okay, I do know who you are. Wow, okay, cool. It's nice to see you. Yes, you know what type of summer we're having then. It's been a nice summer, but have you guys had much heat up there up north in Washington? We haven't had much heat here at all, and we're getting the rain. All right, so I'm just doing these papers here. So same colors as the last one, guys. I just added in turquoise. I thought it could use just a little bit of turquoise in there. So where did that go? Okay, the pink. I am going to throw a little bit of pink. Yes, it's great to see some of you guys, because we've been chatting, guys, if you think about it, a year and a half or so now. It's been quite a journey this past year. Upper 60s, mid 70s. Yeah, it's been super nice, really, around here. So it's great to see you still sticking around. New channel. I'll have to check out the new channel. That's awesome. Oh, Silver Lake. Silver Lake is nice. Oh, that'll be awesome. Take lots of pictures, have lots of fun. Yes, I haven't gone to Silver Lake in, God, 15 years. Long time, longer than that, probably all close to 20 years. So that'll be cool. Awesome. That'll be nice. Oh, okay. Starstruck Crow. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll have to check it out. so many people from the original kind of group we were all kind of hanging out with are starting to kind of make their way back. It's kind of awesome to see. I haven't been in any of the other chat rooms. I'm just so busy. So I'm not real sure. I mean, it's pretty much if people stop in here. Otherwise, I just haven't had a chance to really talk to people in some of the other chat rooms. I've been, this last week, getting ready for that sale was super big. Oh, you have a big family reunion? You're bringing the horses? Oh, that's awesome. Silver Lake is awesome for bringing horses. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, hey, Diana, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, is people having a hard time hearing me? Okay. Anybody else having a hard time hearing me? Huh, I'm so sorry. I'll try to talk a little louder, maybe. Oh, you rented all of the horse camp for the weekend. Awesome. That'll be super nice. Okay, so some of the other people are saying that the audio is fine. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, H7 Rural Rules, saying the audio's fine. Okay, I'm not sure. I might have been talking a little bit low. Sometimes when I'm looking down and I'm paying attention to the painting, I'm kind of talking a little bit lower because I'm looking straight down. So hopefully, I'll be looking up a little more and you can hear me. So this one, we just had some neon colors, threw some turquoise in there. So Diana, are you going to do Dina Tollefson's turquoise challenge? I've been experimenting with some turquoises, and I have a really good idea for the turquoise challenge. Are you going to do that with Dina Tollefson? Because I'm pretty sure you did the last one, the green gold challenge. I remember seeing your green gold challenge. Beautiful. A repeat of last year's camping trip. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Was last year's camping trip a good one or a bad one, Merle Rose? We're going camping here coming up soon. We haven't scheduled it out just yet, but we try to do one camping trip to the beach and one camping trip to the mountains. So we've got to get our 2 camping trips out. In 2013, we camped every single weekend except for one for the whole summer. So some years we get to camp a lot more. Some years we don't have as much time and can't camp as much as we would love to. But this year we haven't gotten to get out camping at all, which is pretty bad. We need to get camping pretty soon. So we got some pretty nice camping spots. I'm sure you guys have seen pictures and stuff and videos of one of my camping spots, because Tommy and Selena, they stayed at one of my camping spots. You guys saw those videos, I'm sure. Oh, okay. I'm glad you figured it out. Yeah, I've done that too. One of the earphones gets unplugged, or it's not plugged in the right way. I've done that too. Oh, so you are going to do the turquoise challenge. All right, that'll be awesome. I'm excited to do that with everyone. Yes, I'm going to be doing the turquoise challenge too. That'll be cool. Those are fun challenges. I love Dina. Dina's channel is awesome. Dina's so talented. Well, 2013 was a really, really bad year for us. So we were mainly camping every single weekend just to get away from, we needed that time. And we had a lot of just crap going on that year. I had 13 deaths super close to me that year. So 2013 was, and 13 deaths in 2013. It was not a good year. It was not a good year. So that's why we camped so much that year, was mainly to just get away. Because whenever we were in town and not camping, we got bad news. Oh, are you playing hooky from school today? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you had started back going to school. That, I think the last time I had talked to you, you were getting signed up like that day or the next day, or so awesome. So school has started then for you. Am I doing the worldwide sketchbook project with Artsy Studios? Yes, I am doing that one too. So quite a few little collabs together. Rules. That is going to be a we're going to send a sketchbook around, and we're going to each do one page from the sketchbook. And then at the end, after the sketchbook is all done, that's no good. We're going to redo this, guys. At the end, when the sketchbook is all done and everybody has done a page in it, it's going to be auctioned off for charity. And it's a channel, Artsy Studios. I believe, is Dina part of that one too? Somebody was, is it you, Diana? Who's doing that one with Artsy Studios? I know there's somebody else doing it with Artsy. So we needed more paint, guys. So I just literally threw it right back down and threw some more. I'm just putting more paint on there. Oh, my cord. You don't want to see the cord. Let me wind that back up. Oh, you started your account May 25th of last year. We're like old friends now. Yes, yes. I started chatting in like Cornelius's live streams and the Goonies live streams about March of last year. Well, Cornelius is probably closer to January. And then March is when I think, when did Mike start going live? I think in March. Yes, it's so awesome. I'm so glad that we're all still friends and we all still chat and stuff. Yeah, Diana has a short promo video about it on her channel, about the worldwide sketchbook tour project. I think she said be right back. She might be going to get the link, which is fine. That'll be great. She can get the link. Oh, you liked it? I just redid it real quick. You found Cause first, Stony? Yeah, I found Cornelius first, but because I was watching a lot of the other RVers, Pandemonium, what's the other one? Not Caravan Carolyn, but the other there's two Carolyns that RV. The one that goes with Pandemonium, I can't think of her name. But so a lot of those other RVers went to the slabs, and that's how I found them. Yeah, I had found Cornelius quite a bit before Goonies. Oh, so Crafty Ladybug, you started watching Builder Bob. You found Builder Bob first. Hey, Amber Davenport, welcome. How are you doing? How was your 4th of July? Yeah, it was like an RTR, like all the RTRs, the people that were at RTR like 3 years ago went to the slabs after RTR got over. They went to the slabs for like the next month or two. And that's how I found them, is when they went to the slabs after the RTR. But it was a big group of the RV people that I watched. And that's kind of all evolved from there. Okay, I'm not so I don't know. This one's all okay. Like I said, it's, you know, for pendants and to cut. I've been cutting a lot of hexagons out and then gluing hexagons, decoupaging yeah, decoupaging hexagons on. So this will make some great hexagons, but as a whole, I don't really like it, but there's definitely parts of it that'll be nice, if that makes any sense. Us old hippies seem to find each other. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Amber, it definitely, I smashed that one twice because I didn't have enough paint the first time. So I think it just lost a lot of the definition of color because the colors were so similar. And then I did it twice. So it just kind of, that's what happens when you do it twice with very similar colors. And these are just for cutting out die cuts and decoupaging and doing pendants. So this weekend, my art sale was the first time I had taken pendants to sell, and they went over very well. So I'll be making a ton more pendants. They sold pretty darn well. I was quite impressed with how well you know, when you take something new to an art sale, you never know. You never know if it's gonna sell good or if it's not gonna go over very well. Here's that skewer I was looking for earlier everywhere. I'm glad I finally found it. Had to move a couple of the bottles and then there it was. So yeah, I was really happy the pendants. I sold quite a few of those. So I definitely will be making more. I wasn't real sure, but they did well. So I threw some burnt sienna, some turquoise, some I'm just gonna say yellow ochre, yellow ochre. Just throwing some colors down, some kind of different tones. I wish I had over here, but I don't. It needs some red. That's what it needs right now, but we're going to throw a little bit of brown. Oh, your neighbor gave you a microwave. Awesome. I know you've been looking for one. Oh, your kids' day camp is Star Wars theme this week. Whoever did the decorating and art work at the camp did a good job. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. My kids have camp next weekend, but they are volunteering to this week at the little kids camp. So they're gone to camp 2 weeks in a row, but it's volunteering. So that's really good. I'm so proud of them and they chose to volunteer on their own and stuff. So they gave up a week of their summer over helping the little kids. So yeah, okay. I thought it was Dina. Dina is doing page 1 of the sketchbook and also has donated the sketchbook. Dina is kicking off the project and then it gets sent to everybody else next. You know, each person on the list will send it to the next person. As you finish your page, you just send it on to the next person. And I believe they're looking to have about 35 to 40 people. Oh, yours are in camp all summer. Ours are in the next 2 weeks, and then they have a week in August. Yes, it's a day camp. It's not overnight, but yeah, they're definitely having a blast. I think my son would rather play video games. My daughter is loving it, but my son is also having fun too. I think my daughter's having more of fun than my son. Because it's, you know, it really is getting into the Fortnite time when you're gone away from Fortnite that long. That's really hard. never did any day camps when I was a kid. So I'm just excited to see them have a lot more opportunities like that. I didn't really do anything like that. I went to, actually, I take that back. I went to a Girl Scout camp once for, I think it was a day, 1 day Girl Scout camp, but that's it. All right, so number 2 is Dina's mother, Helen Schaefer. And then you will do page 3, and then oh, Artsy wants you to do yours on your live stream. Okay, awesome. You did Girl Scout camp, Katie? Yeah, we had it was just a 1 day deal. So I did do a 1 day Girl Scout camp once. Yeah, you should totally create your page on a live stream, Diana. I might create some of mine on a live stream. Mine's going to be definitely a process that's going to take me probably overnight because parts of it will have to dry. And so I'm gonna do some collaging is what I'm gonna do. And so I could do parts of mine on a live stream, the main part of it, but not all of it could be on the live stream for mine, what I have planned. You did Vacation Bible School? That's what my kids are volunteering at this week is the VBS, the little kids VBS. They're helping out with them. And yesterday was the first day, and they had a lot of fun. So I think that was great. Yeah, my daughter's in charge of the crafts, and my son is in charge of the sports and games. So right up their alley. So I'm happy for them. And I know I don't talk much about them on here. So it's a lot of you veterans, you know, you get to hear a little bit, but I usually don't talk about them much at all. It kind of feels weird to be like, oh yeah, talking about my kids. But I'll share a little bit with you. But yeah, that's what they're doing. I'm super happy for them, super proud of them volunteering. But yeah, I usually don't say too much about them. Let me get these bottles moved out of the way. I have ran out of room in my little drying rack of boxes. So now I just kind of got to slide these over and see where I can put them. It's awesome to have all you guys. Haven't chatted at all with anybody in so long. It's nice. So what else? Does anybody have any big trips planned this summer? Any big plans planned this summer? We just have our little camping trips, nothing huge. That one was looking like a butterfly, wasn't it? Yes, I saw that. I tried to do a butterfly earlier. Didn't come out so good. I didn't even say that that's what I was trying to do. All right, now I'm just kind of looking around, looking at what colors I have, deciding what I wanted to do. I definitely want to do some of this plum purple color. So these are photo paper for those that are just coming in, and I'm just painting on them, and then I let them dry, and then I cut out for pendants for jewelry, or I sometimes cut out for decoupaging, or several different things you can then do with these once you're all got them. Let's see, there it is. Purple and yellow. I don't have any yellow here right next to me. You just ate 2 rice puddings? Oh, Mike loves rice pudding. That is Mike's favorite. If you notice, a lot of the I have like yogurt cups and stuff that I put my paintings on, upside down yogurt cups, upside down. Well, if you notice, a lot of them are rice pudding cups. And that's because of Mike. That is his favorite. I don't like rice pudding with cinnamon on it. And the kind he gets has cinnamon on the top. Ew, I don't like that. So that's all for him because it's the cinnamon kind. If it was other kind that doesn't have cinnamon on the top, I think it would be good, but I don't like it with the cinnamon. I like cinnamon, but just not on my rice pudding. You prefer tapioca? Robert likes chocolate. Oh, yeah, homemade pudding. Yes. Oh, you're having a memorial for your mother and a family reunion? That's a lot of work planning. It's exhausting. Oh, yes. That'll be nice, though, to be able to be with family and see everybody. And then after that, you get to go to the shore in August. That'll be nice. You'll get to go to the shore and have some time to unwind. That'll be nice after that. Okay, I'm just moving a few aside so I have some room. I don't have much room here with me. I've done so many, I've ran out of room. Actually, I might throw some of this on here. Yeah, we're trying to plan a beach trip, hopefully coming up. And we're trying to plan a trip to the woods too, to camp at the woods and to camp at the beach and camp in the woods. We'd like to do both. Now you guys all want me wanting pudding. That sounds good. I don't think we have any pudding. I don't feel like going to the store. See, for us, going to the store is a whole ordeal. You got to go to town. We're rural. So I'll have to make a list and put it on the list next time I go. But now pudding does sound good. Yes, Robert, that sounds very good. But I got to watch what I say on this channel. I have family that watches this channel now. But yeah. Oh, I might have the ingredients for pudding. I have to check if I even have milk. If I don't have milk, then no, I don't have the ingredients for pudding. I think last time I looked, I only had a little bit of milk. That would be the main thing I would be missing if I'm missing anything. But yeah, pudding is actually pretty easy to make. People think it's not as hard as it sounds. Pudding is actually pretty easy, and it's worth it. It's one of those things you make homemade and then you realize, oh, wow, that's quite a different product than what they sell in the store. Yeah, subdued excitement. Just a second, guys. It says Washington State. Well, I don't know who you are, Washington State. You don't tell me a name, I ain't gonna answer you. A lot of people come into this channel that you can, it's pretty drama-free channel. We try to keep this one safe. Oh, Amber, it went out. Your internet went out. Well, welcome back. Yeah, my internet last week was having lots of issues. Hey, Radiant with Joy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, you think this one looks like an angry Chinese dragon? I did one last week that really looked like a Chinese dragon. I mean, it had the eye on the face and everything. It was so cool. But yeah, with it together, pretty cool. It's so cool how just different things, and sometimes I don't even notice them, but like this art sale I had this last weekend, people would point out, oh, do you see a dolphin in this one? Or do you see a rose in this one? And you don't really notice it until then maybe somebody points it out. And so it was really nice to hear all the different things people were seeing in it. Because then I was noticing them after that. I was like, oh yeah, I see that. So it's pretty cool. Oh, Charter Spectrum. Yeah, we don't have a Charter out here. We pretty much have two choices for our internet service. We either have Xfinity or Comcast, and that is it. That is the only two choices. We can't get AT&T, Verizon, HughesNet or whatever, or Spectrum, or any of these other ones people mention. We have two choices. Oh yeah, the purple standing out. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the really nice thing is these colors all dry pretty true to color as they are now. There are a few colors I work with that dry a little bit darker. Certain pinks I use dry a little bit darker, and a couple of the blues. Red definitely dries quite a bit darker, but none of these dry much darker. These are pretty well true to color, how it's going to dry. Yeah, it definitely, the paintings, definitely involvement. It catches the eye to really look around and stuff. And you can look at it more than once and keep seeing stuff. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, same with the alcohol inks, Diana. So I've been really thinking about the alcohol inks. I was watching your live stream the other day, but I was super busy, so I wasn't able to chat. But I had you going, and I was watching it. You are so amazingly talented, so talented. And I have a pack, a 3-pack of alcohol inks, and they're very nice. And I've used them a little bit, but I don't think I can really get a full feel for alcohol inks with only having the 3 colors. I have actually they're very similar to this, but they're I have like a mustard gold color kind of, and then a plum and a dark navy blue. So I think that I need to get some more and mess around with them, because I've really had a lot of fun with the 3-pack I got. And now I think I'm going to get a bigger pack. I am sorry about that autofocus, guys. I've turned it off. I don't know why I completely turned the autofocus off. So it really should not be doing that. That's annoying as heck. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, Diana does a lot of alcohol ink. She does absolutely amazing abstracts. And so she says she sees a lot of things just pop out in it. Yeah, I could see that as well with the alcohol inks. It's like a beating heart. I know, it's driving me bananas. I have completely turned off the autofocus. Let me just double check I have it off. But I turned it off when I began the stream, so it shouldn't turn itself back on or anything. Yeah, it still shows it off. So hopefully it'll stay. That was the problem why I could not stream on my cell phone, because it had autofocus really bad. But I am running out of room here. I can't paint too much more. Actually, I have enough room for one more set, and that is it. Then I'm completely out of room to set all this. You've taken some online classes to learn more about the alcohol ink. Yeah. Have you guys done Skillshare? Have you guys done classes on Skillshare? I just signed up for Skillshare, and so I've been checking out there, because there's the first 2 months free, and so I've been checking out their classes. There's a bunch of drawing classes and painting classes that I'm definitely going to be taking on Skillshare. Have you guys checked it out before? Oh yeah, you signed up? Oh, awesome. Awesome. There's so many classes about anything. I want to teach myself a little bit more graphic design also. So I'm going to take a couple graphic design classes on there. So much information, so much good information you can get from there. Mercury is in retrograde as of the 7th. I think I was reading that. I looked that up. Actually, you sent me on Facebook a chart several months ago about Mercury retrograde. I have referred back to that chart about 6 times. I was just referring back to that chart on the Mercury retrograde. I think it's in Jupiter. I can't remember. Oh, thank you, Diana. No, I mean it. You are super talented. So many awesome things. If you guys can, go check out Miss Diana's channel and check out her Etsy. Her Etsy is where you can really, the talent. Oh my gosh. She's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Is that what you think's going on with the autofocus? Oh gosh, I hope not. I don't know the darn thing. I don't understand why it just, because I've put it on turned off the autofocus or whatever. I just completely just turned it off. So the first color is Key West, and then this was turquoise. And I'm going to put in some of this navy. It's real navy. Oh yeah, when the turquoise comes out of the red bottle. I have a couple like that. This one is purple in a mustard. I got them at the Dollar Tree, so I just use what I can. Sometimes they're ketchup and mustard bottles. So yeah, the Key West comes out of a ketchup bottle. It's kind of funny, but they're from the Dollar Tree. I just kind of use what I can, as cheap as I can. I'm still using, some of my bottles are still, I'm slowly trying to kind of move away from those, but until they wear out, I just use them until they're no good. Oh, your kid likes that color, like the Key West color. I really enjoy that color too. It's really a nice color. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna put, so this is Sea Foam, is this color. And I've been really enjoying, this is kind of a new color to my stuff, is Sea Foam. And it's very nice. It's just a very, very light color. And I like that. All right. I wonder if I have enough. You never know. I keep thinking I have enough paint, and then a couple of them I don't. So better just. A gradient. Oh, okay. Let's go to Miami. Yeah, Key West. That's what that one looks like, huh? Miami. You know the seahorses that I had painted, the wood seahorses? I think they were 11-inch seahorse. I sold every one of those at my sale this weekend. That was popular. I have a few more to paint, but I need to get some more also, because, whoa, I've never had it stick like that. It's like stuck. That was weird. It really stuck for a second. Took me a minute. You can kind of see where I kind of faltered trying to get it apart. Oh, thank you guys. And these are not, my normal pours. These are the painty papers. They're a little bit different. You can kind of do some techniques, but you pretty much, the best is just to squish them together. Then you get 2 papers all in one. But on Thursday, my live stream, I will be painting some more, doing some other blown flower techniques and dirty pours and flip cups. I just don't have everything put back in my studio perfectly to do it. Yeah, I see definitely a wave in this one. Definite ocean. See if you guys can get the real light. Awesome. Yeah, I'm liking that one. This one will look really nice if I took parts of it and then cut out the coral and decoupaged coral on it. I think would look nice. But yeah, this weekend, the seahorses, the mermaids, beach scenes were very popular. I think those were my most popular items. This was the first sale I had the grid wall where it's like wire grid and you can hang the paintings. I had before like a screen that you would like a room divider screen. And that's what I was hanging my paintings on, was like a room divider. Well, this time I had brought I had bought grid wall, and I bought 10 feet of grid wall so I could put the paintings on the front and the back of the grid wall. And I really think that helped. I sold so many paintings because people stopped and looked at the paintings because it really caught their eye having the grid wall. All right. I think I have room for one up here. Let's see. Any more room? Any more room anywhere? Maybe if I move these, I can shove that up that way. And then we may make enough room to do one more. Let's see if we can make enough room. It reminds you of photos with the sun shining through the waves. Oh, yeah. I can see that. Yeah. That one color does. Oh, I guess I only have one more of these, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. We can just. Oh, thank you, Diana. Yes, it was it was so awesome. It's so, you never know. The art sales seem to be really hit and miss. Sometimes it's not always like that. You don't sell any. And then sometimes you sell a whole ton. So you never know. And this one definitely was a good one. I sold so much. It was really nice. And it's so nice to get all the compliments, and because I don't know why, but before a sale, leading up to a sale, I get very like doubtful. Oh, I should just cancel it. These are all ugly. I don't do good. And then I went and it was successful and it felt a lot better. But at first, I was like, I don't know. I'm not going to do any good. And I don't know why I doubt myself, but I doubt myself the week leading up to. I always tend to do that. Okay, so this one I'm going to swipe because I don't have enough room to put another piece of paper up here. Yeah, it's somewhat a stage fright. I just get doubtful that it's, my art is worth it, and is anybody going to buy it? And I don't know. Last week, that was kind of how I was feeling. I was just really in my own head and stuff. And so it felt good because I don't know. I got all worried about it, maybe I should just cancel. I looked up the cancellation policy and just silliness like that. But the one good thing about this sale is now I've done it. That's my 5th time doing this sale. So I have regulars. I have people that have bought my paintings from me for a while now. And so they expect me to be there. So it was really nice to like have people come up and be like, oh, you're trying new things. Oh, I really like this new style or new technique you kind of tried. So that was really cool to have people recognize like the growth, since last time. And so that was cool. Oh, I know, but I have a horrible problem with perfectionism. I get in my head and I think everything has to be so perfect. And oh, that is a huge, huge problem of mine is perfectionism and thinking everything has to be perfect. And then the silly grid wall that I did order, so I ordered it and I ordered it on Prime, where so it's supposed to be here on time. And then all of a sudden at the last minute, the shipping said that it would be here on actually today. And so after the sale, and I was all disappointed. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not going to be here on time. And then it arrived Friday as we were loading up. So I did push this out of the way so I can make a little bit of room and go ahead and squish this one. So, Diana, have you ever done any craft sales, art shows, bazaars, things like that? Sold your art? Do you go do those? Or do you mainly sell online? I kind of try to do a little of both. I sell online and in person. I cannot get a hold of this. I hate the gloves sometimes. Called manufactured. Yes, exactly. Well, and that's what also like I'm going to touch on this another live stream, like go in depth, but a lot of people will call the pour painting, there's a big controversy with people, especially online and like Facebook communities and different places, where they say pouring is not art, pouring is a craft. But I'll go in more in depth on this on another video. But the thing is it's not a gallery art. It's not for collectors, but it is a decor art. There's difference between decor art and decoration art and gallery and collectible art. There's a difference there. So just because something might not be for the galleries or maybe not for a collector doesn't mean it's not art. So it's still art. It's just a different type of art. But yeah, I'll talk more in depth on that. But it's funny. People get really pissy about the whole like, is paint pouring or fluid acrylics art? And I say it's art. It's just a different type of art. And there is some fluid acrylics that are gallery quality art, collectible quality art. But yeah, the majority of it, no, it's not gallery quality art. It's decor art. It's for decoration art. It's for the smaller collectors, not like a big, gallery. Abstract art. Yeah, but there's different there's different abstract art too. There's decor abstract art, that's more, I don't know. Then there's like the actual like abstract artists that are like gallery collector abstract artists. And I would say the majority of what I do is like decor art. But I do have some pieces that are like gallery art too. But the majority, no, it is decor art. So some people see the prices that I sell for, and people are like, "Why do you sell your stuff so cheap?" Well, you got to also think of the time spent to make it and stuff. Yeah, a lot of the time you guys don't see the time spent in mixing the paint and cleaning the canvases and sealing them and varnishing them and all that. So it just really, there's a lot of variables there. Jackson Pollock, yeah. I mean, Jackson Pollock, there's certain people that say his art, especially when he was first creating his art, people were like, oh gosh, that's just throwing paint. But he's a super, super famous artist now. So Oh, okay. So you've done some art festivals, but you don't do so many because you don't drive. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Uh oh, okay. So open art studios, yeah. I know they do an open art studio weekend here in town, and a lot of the artists, yeah, they say they have a lot of success from the open art studio. That's awesome. That's my goal. That's my YouTube. If I ever actually make any money off of YouTube, I just want to make enough to pay for a studio, monthly rent in a studio. That's all. I don't need to make, whole ton off of YouTube. I simply want to make enough to rent a studio. So the monthly rent in a studio is my goal for YouTube. Yeah, the art festivals, I think are definitely hit and miss. I think I've done so many now that I can kind of tell when applying for them which ones are going to work for me and which ones aren't. I do a lot of the wineries around here. If they have an art festival at the wineries, they tend to work really well for me. And I have a big variety of stuff. I don't just have art on canvases. I have coasters, magnets, jewelry boxes. And so I think it really, really has helped having a variety of stuff and a variety of prices. I mean, my prices are all the way from $3 to like $200. So I think having a variety of price points makes a big difference too. So yeah. Uh, I don't really have too much more room here. I mean, I'll sit here and chat with you guys a little bit more, a few more minutes, but I don't have any more room to paint. So I can't do any more painting. I'm going to go ahead and take my gloves off. My hands are all like prune, like wet, sweaty prune from the gloves. I hate that. That's the one thing about having the gloves on is my hands get so hot, super sweaty. You haven't found a style that has taken off yet in your Etsy shop. Oh, so you're not selling your alcohol ink paintings yet, Diana? I think those will sell really well. Yes. I had a lady come into my booth on Saturday, and she was an alcohol ink artist, and she had amazing. She mainly did uh fish and undersea scenes and like coral and stuff, so it's right up my alley. I love paintings like that, and that's a lot of the stuff I'm working on currently is like coral and undersea stuff. So she was showing me on her telephone some of her stuff, and she does 4-inch ceramic tiles, the little 4-inch tiles that I paint on. She sells them for $25 a piece, one ceramic tile painted on. So I thought that was amazing. And we're not painted, well, alcohol painted, but it was alcohol ink. She had done them all with alcohol inks, and she sells them on Etsy for $25 a tile. I thought, wow, that's pretty good. You want to start an Etsy, but you don't know what to focus on selling. Honestly, I suggest most people start just selling, a few things and see what like sells the best for you. I don't know. For me, it's definitely with online and in person, having a variety, having little things that don't cost so much, and then having more expensive things. It definitely, I feel like, really makes a difference having that variety of price points. But so what types of things were you thinking about, Katie? Like I know you do pastels and you do diamond painting and all kinds of stuff. I know you're just watching the paint dry. You're probably watching paint dry at work and watching paint dry here. Because I ran out of room. I can't move these anywhere. You want my list? We've talked about it a little bit. Sorry, guys. I would turn the camera where you can see me, but I'm right in front of the window. It'll probably just wash me out. You probably wouldn't see me able to see me that well. I'm getting off of here soon anyways. He's at work painting also. He's painting an exterior of an office building and finishing painting the door. So he's probably really royally bored watching the paint dry at work and watching paint dry here. But I have painted, let's see, how many pieces of paper did we paint? 2, 4, 6, 10, 16. So we painted 26 pieces of paper on this live stream. I've been on a little over 2 hours. So because my kids are gone this week in the mornings every day, I probably will be getting on a little bit more, hopefully maybe tomorrow morning as well. I'm not sure though, but I'm the type of person that cannot stand like saying that, oh, I'm going to be, and I've done that now recently a couple of times, said, I'm going to be live. Like this weekend, I said I'd be live on Sunday. I was so tired. I did not go live. I feel really bad when I say I'm going to be live and then I'm not. So for sure, I'll be live on Thursday. If not, hopefully I'll be live tomorrow. I'm going to try for it. Oh, tomorrow will be worse. One door to do. Oh, yeah, I got to do a coat on the door, let it dry, wait there and let it dry, then do another coat on the door. Yeah, that's annoying. At least when you have more things to work on, you can go back, let one dry, go work on the other one, well, and work on with each one's drying. Oh, Mike hates painting red. He hates painting red doors. Because you got to do a many coats with red to get it look really nice and right. Oh, I'm sorry. I know that's not, you hate that. So, all right, guys. So what do you guys got going on today? Oh, here's Katie's list. Okay, so paracord, diamond painting, glass fusing jewelry. And then, yeah, I knew you did the pastels, the acrylics, the oils, the colored pencils. So you should just do a little bit of variety of stuff and see what sells the most. See what you can, price point, what you can have a variety of price point. That glass fusing the jewelry, that'll be pretty awesome. I can't wait to see that. Paracord stuff sells pretty good too. Yeah, red needs so many coats. Definitely. Oh, yeah, it's already red. Well, at least it's got a base of red. Then you don't have to, that helps a little. But yeah, you still have to get it nice and coated. You can go hide rocks. All right. He has a little boy. He goes and hides rocks for an old client of ours. That's awesome. The neighbor gave you a used microwave. That'll help you. You can do the fused glass. I can't wait to see that. That sounds really cool. You showed me that kit or whatever. Soon I'm gonna. Oh, I've got one of my hairs. I'm glad I noticed that before it dried, because if it dried with the hair on there, then that would be it. You can't get it off. But I just noticed one of my hair had fell on there. Landed. Oh, that's wrong. Here, let me put the right one and spell it right. Okay, that one's spelled right. Sorry, I forgot the I in the first one. Sorry about the buffering, guys. Ah, yeah, it started buffering right when I'm giving my email address. I don't know. I'm not supposed to buffer when it's hooked straight in the Ethernet cable. So I'm not sure why I'm buffering. I was told that would create a better connection and I would not buffer. So it must, I don't know. But all right, guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I am going to go ahead and get off of here. Diana, I'm not sure if you saw the first email. I forgot the I in Whimsy. So I put it a second time because I needed Whimsy Creek Boutique. Yeah, I think we have satellite internet. I have Xfinity. Is Xfinity satellite? I honestly don't know. I have Xfinity internet. I think it's satellite. I'm not sure, but I have all new lines to the modem and everything, brand new last week. I have an Ethernet cable now. I have all kinds of stuff. I've tried to fix the problem. Yep, we're not wireless. We are all hooked in with Ethernet cable. So I'm really, really hoping. I'm trying to fix the problem. Because I hate that. I hate you guys to not have a good stream and have buffering issues. Oh, the satellite would be wireless. Yeah. Duh. There's not a wire all the way to the satellite. I don't know why I mean, duh, I should know this. So, yeah. I don't know what Xfinity is. I mean, I'm assuming it's satellite. So, but I don't know. I'm going to do some more investigating. No, we don't have a dish. Nope. We just plug into the lines that they come from the street. Yeah, I don't know. The guy came and he did the all new lines and he looked at the computer and everything. So, well, the other thing is I might have to get a new Wi-Fi card, but my computer may not might not be able to get a new Wi-Fi. It might not the system might not be good enough for a new Wi-Fi card. I might actually have to get a whole new computer, is what I was told. So I'm hoping I don't have to. But my numbers have gone way up though, like the ping rate and the download and the upload speed are dramatically higher. So I don't know. Yeah, just you there. I was getting off, but then we started talking about the internet. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Hopefully I'll get it all figured out because I want you guys to have a good experience. So, all right. Well, H7, it was so good talking with you. And I really appreciate you always are hanging out and you're always an awesome support, great friend. And I really appreciate you. So thank you so much. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And everyone else, I think everyone else is kind of taken off, but everyone have an awesome day. Yes. Thank you so much. And I'm always here for you too, H7. You can always message me. I'm here for you if you need anything too. So, all right. Well, you have an awesome day and you take care.